If you're on YouTube, there we go. That works. That works. Now let's see if it charges. Nope. Okay. What do we do when you live in a shoe? That cord doesn't work. Hold on. Hold on. This cord works. I'm not allowed to touch Brad's cord, so I might have to die. I might have to abort YouTube. Is it charging? Okay, we're charging. Boy, oh boy, what's going on, everybody? Ooh, Sid. Rue's saying, Mama? What do we got going on today? Well, I've got a lot of things going on today. Coco wants to sit on me, but she can't. So I'm cooking. Who remembers? Who knows my ketchup salmon? You can come out, but you can't yell, okay? Look at, you got your toys here and everything. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Okay, everybody. This is my ketchup salmon, which is delicious. Sorry, I got all these cords. It's not really called ketchup salmon, but it's like, basically it's ketchup, lemon, onions. First you saute the onions with butter. Then you add ketchup, lemon juice, brown sugar, and mustard powder. So and then you cook it, you broil it until the top gets crispy, which it is. And I think it needs a tiny bit more time. And you broil it. Broil it. So if you're in the storm, yeah, oh my gosh, that storm. I was listening to, and then I've got rice, sticky rice. We like sticky rice in this house. And peas. Just your basic meat and potato dinner. No, Izzy. So Coco's gonna have rice for dinner. Right, Coco? Oh, we got some stars. Thank you, Lynn. I've been listening normally I listen to true crime, but today I listened to that storm on that channel. Guys got like 85,000 to 100,000 people watching. Jordan, are you in the storm? Because they're saying Georgia. He's got more people watching his YouTube channel than like a TV station. And like every 5 minutes, people are sending in $100, $50, $20. I bet that's gonna be a $50,000 live stream. Crazy. Crazy. Just shows you guys, if you have a skill, you can take your skill to social media. He's got all these weather people on there, meteorologists, but they're not like meteorologists that work at TV stations or anything. Thank you, Paula. Jordan, it's catastrophic. That's what they're saying. Thank you, Yolanda. They said hurricane 5 or 4, both are catastrophic damages. And then that one place, then the guy's in the eye of the storm, and he was running into engine trouble, so he had to get out. And then that one town says that if you are out in the storm, you're going to be arrested and thrown in jail. They're going to throw you in jail. I don't know which town that was. Can you imagine? Well, and I saw this guy trying to go through the water with his car. And of course, you can't go through water with your car. You just can't. It's like not possible. Then he got stuck. And now he has to walk. He had to walk out. Yeah, what channel am I watching? It's called... I put the channel on my page. So if you go to my Facebook page, there's a picture of Coco with the storm. It's something Hal, Y'all, or I don't know, whatever. But they're all professional. I don't know if it's Hitland. Probably only be a category 1 by the time it reaches where I am, but under tropical storm warnings. Okay, so who's in the storm right now? Jordan. What's the name of the streamer, April? Pretty intense, though. Where is it supposed to land? It's like in the Pensacola or whatever. You're in the storm, Sandy? Are you okay? You scared or? Wait. April's gonna give us the name of the YouTuber that is on. He's really good. Going to hit Florida first. Oh, good. Oh, it's called Ryan Hall Y'all. So Ryan, R-Y-A-N, Hall, H-A-L-L, comma, Y'all, like Y apostrophe A-L-L. Ryan Hall Y'all. He's really good. I listened to it. It's pretty intense. Yes, that's it. Spectral, were you listening to him? 10 p.m. Eastern. So that is in that is 7 Pacific. A lot of rain in North Carolina. We're in South Carolina, so we'll get the back end of the storm. We have tornadoes. Yeah, they were talking about the tornadoes and everything. And the tunnels, what are they called? The rain or the water funnels. Anyways, you're on the east coast of Central Florida. We have heavy winds right now, and the bands are coming through. As of right now, we still have power. Oh, that's good. Don't take away my power. That's an emergency to me. I'd hate that. I've been lucky. Like, I think we lost power for maybe like 40 minutes here. Like the whole time we've been here, and it's been what, 8 or 9 years. And then when we lived downtown, we were on the same electrical grid as the hospital, so we never ever lost power. I was in Hugo years ago. Please, on more. They are scary. Yeah. Well, they were saying the last storm with this name, they're going to retire the name, but the last storm with this name was 1958, and it was September 26th. And it was a Category 4. Same thing. I don't know what I do. Well, if you got birds, I'm sure there's like, what about all those bird people in Florida? There's a lot of bird people in Florida. No AC? Oh yeah, you really need that AC in Florida too. My brother's coming tomorrow, so I'm excited to see him. So I gotta clean up my life. Before. Oh, you're listening to Max Velocity? My brother's like the only person that can lecture me. So Brad will be all over it. It should have been a 5. When was that? How do you make sticky rice? You buy what's the rice called? Something rose. It's Japanese rice. And it's sticky. You make it, like if you want 2 cups of rice, you put 2.5 water. If you want 3 cups of rice, you put 3.5 water. It's really easy. And then you boil it. And then you cover it, take it off the heat, and it turns out perfect every time. Sticky rice. See, it's fluffy. Kind of rice I like. Lecture me? Well, I'm the youngest, so I need lecturing, and tell me everything. Like they know everything. You know how. See how fluffy it is? Who else eats sticky rice? It's really good. Comes out perfect every time. So, 2 cups rice, 2.5 water. 3 cups rice, 3.5 water. Boil the water with the rice. Soon it comes to a rolling boil, cover it and take off the heat, and it's perfect. Perfect. See how my salmon's doing? It's probably ready. You like that rice too? Coco's hormonal. Look at her. This is what hormonal Coco looks like. Time to get a... okay, stop. Stop that. You guys don't know what a hormonal bird looks like? That's what one looks like. And this is the salmon, ketchup salmon I call it, but it's really, so basically it's, you saute onions in butter, Oh, it's perfect. You saute onions in butter. Then you add some ketchup, lemon juice, brown sugar, mustard, and you taste it to see if you like it sweeter or sour. You pour it on top of the salmon, and you broil it till it becomes crispy like this. Not all the onions are burnt, but they're all, it's really, really good. It's like candy salmon. You've never seen hormonal like that? Look at her. You can't pay attention to her when it's like that. It's not good for her. She had to be shocked into no hormones last year, didn't you, Coco? And then the shots, they couldn't even do any tests on her. She was so hormonal. You getting hungry? Your nephew's wife was pregnant at the time, and a branch went through the roof and stopped about 2 feet. Oh my goodness, thank goodness. Finally here, was trapped in a pickup truck on steroids, and the misanthropic Uber driver who didn't speak English refused to help. Gross. What else are you guys doing? Crystal River, they've taken precautions. Yeah, Anthony's fine. He appreciates the love you guys send him. I said, you got a lot of moms in Coco Town. So there's some birds that are there. Birds are okay. I know there's a lot of rescues down there. What's going on YouTube? It's really good. Yeah, I can distract her, but ignoring her is the best. Like, she stopped already because I stopped looking at her. Yeah, there he is. How many mums are in Coco Town? Anthony, how many mums has Anthony had? April, Jane, so far, April and Jane. Gotta send him good luck too. He's gotta sell enough cars for the end of the month. He's got a lot of cars he's gotta sell. A lot of cars. To make his thing. We gotta worry about that too. Charlie just sits there looking for a place to nest, and then when she gets hormonal, oh, I can't even pick her up. She looks at Brad the same way too. Turn off my oven. Normally I don't cook until Brad comes home, but I'm really hungry tonight. He took all my food. Yeah, I saw that. Where's Florida County? Carrie Ann. Percy and anyone not evacuating Florida County have been told to write their name and date of birth on their leg. Where's Florida County? Where is that? You'll get them sold. Okay. Coco, you good luck charm for Anthony, okay? He won Sales Manager of the Year because of you, Coke. Where's Florida County? Does anyone know? Yeah, I'm so glad she does not lay eggs. Anthony's not in danger. He's safe, Kathleen. He's good. No, not Brad. Coco is. There's not a county in Florida called Florida. It must be another county. Oh, okay. Oh, there's rescues in Florida. We can have rice in a minute. We gotta let it cool down, okay? Rue loves, everyone loves rice except for Newman. Newman likes salmon. He can have salmon. What are you doing, Coke? Yes, my brother's coming tomorrow. He's gonna be here in the afternoon. We're staying downtown, close to the cruise ship terminal. Excited to see him. So he'll be here Saturday, and no, he won't be on camera because he's not like that. He's not a ham like me. You have a pot of pinto beans, fried potatoes, and cornbread. Yes, Newman is a healthy eater. He's on the East Coast, I think. Northeast coast, right, Anthony? There you go. You guys can watch Coco eat rice. She'll eat it till it's gone. Like she's gonna be stuck. Southeast coast. She's on the southeast coast. Fort Pierce, yes, Fort Pierce. All right. You want some rice, Kiwi? Actually, let's give this to Rue. She likes rice a lot. Hey, Rue. Hi. Clean. Apple, you can have some too, don't worry. Grapes. Coco's, here's some rice, look. Love rice. So, Kiwi wants rice, and Sid wants rice. You need some beans to bake for. Right. There's 7 or 8 birds. He lives in Central Oregon. My brother lives in Ottawa on the East Coast. Who gets salmon? Yes. Do you hear him? Sid pretends she likes rice, but she doesn't really eat a lot of it. She gets it. She pretends to. Oh! There's yours. And here's yours. Duncan loves rice too. She just ate, so I don't know if she'll eat any. So Duncan gets rice and Newman gets salmon. Just a little bit of salmon for Newman. Some rice. Just in case. And then this is why I like to eat after they've gone to bed, because my whole time of eating is taken up by the birds. Here, Newman. is actually good for birds. Anyways, by the time I get everyone their food, every time I give them their food, by the time I sit down to mine, they're ready for seconds. So it's a little bit of a pita. Oh, Newman didn't like it. He just threw it on the floor. He wanted mash. Now he's really mad. More south. Fort Pierce. I do have a macaw. You got your power back. He just threw that food everywhere. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeanette. That's sad. Oh, you got your Harrison's beginner pellets. Oh, good for you. What are the extra fine? You have a place in Everglades City. Guess Newman's not having dinner. Just threw it all on the floor. You have a place in Everglades City. I think just some flooding, but last I heard it wasn't too bad. Well, that's good. A cinnamon cockatiel. Mums do eat last. Are you going to switch them over totally, or are you just going to add it to their seed mix and hope they eat it? She loves rice, and she's got peas. She's got peas in there. Maybe I'll give Newman peas. Maybe I'll give Newman peas. So you threw your food all on the floor, so that's after I cleaned up. Now I gotta clean that up, right? You don't want anything? You want some peas? Coco's gonna crash now. You just threw that food across the room. Oh yeah, you gotta. I love to sit and relax when I eat too. Sometimes I go on the front step. I sit outside. Or I go downstairs, put my headphones on so I can't hear any people whining for me. He is being a diva. Totally. Real men don't eat peas? Well, we'll see. Okay, we'll see. Want some peas or are you going to get mad at me? Where are you? Where'd you go? I hear ya. Over back there. Oh, you found the food that you threw. Yeah, I knew you'd like it. See, he threw it. He But Hector was human. He keeps throwing stuff as if he's mad at you because you didn't give him what he wants. Oh. Anyways, salmon's good for them. Apple, right? It is a delicious dinner. Needed to be tenderized. Do you know who else likes salmon? Sid. I'll give Sid some salmon. You can't have salmon. You can't have fat. None. Here. You eat that. So you know that she's not allowed to have those treats at bedtime anymore. So what I give her, I sneak that she doesn't go into the bird room yet. She doesn't go in the bird room until everyone's in there and all the treats are just handed out. So when she goes in there, she thinks she's the only one who's getting a treat, and it's like a piece of banana. She's doing her no treats thing pretty good. The doctor said no nutriberries. Doctor's orders, no fat. Piece of fruit is better than a nutriberry, she said. Last thing we need is more problems with you. It is rude. But I'm pretty good at tricking her. I'm actually getting really good at outsmarting her. Did you eat your rice? Some of it. She likes, if I make it into a ball, the rice into a ball, like because it's sticky rice, you can make it into a sticky ball. And she likes to do that. She picks up the ball of rice and eats it, and then Floyd used to do that too. My friend who was from Indonesia, Bali, they didn't have much. When she was a little kid, they lived in some small village. She said they used rice as glue, sticky rice as glue for crafts. You had ice cream and spaghetti. She gave me the look. She knows. She knows. Kiwi's full. So what's everyone else having for dinner tonight? She did hear every word I said. She's no dummy. I actually think she's quite fluent in English. She knows exactly what I'm saying. A man-witch? What's that? Tortellini. Cabbage rolls. Thank you, Jamie. Chicken fillet. Oh, so you use flour and water as glue. Yeah, chicken fillet. They said that there's 50 ingredients in Chick-fil-A. I've never tried it. You had your Barber's chicken. How do you cook your salmon, Lisa? Chicken tenders with fries, salad, grinders. Grinders, what is that? Salad, shrimp, baked potato, pasta, roasted beets and potatoes, and a pork loin. Thank you, Linda. Club sandwich, hamburger with sauce on a bun. Oh, right. Nutri-berries are high in fat. Salad, cabbage rolls, eggplant, ballpark hot dogs and beans. Did you put the beans? Did you put the hot dogs in the beans? Tacos. What kind of tacos? When I worked at the psych facility, I was always worried they were gonna choke. So when I had to make wieners and beans for lunch, I would cut up those wieners so tiny. I was scared they were gonna choke on the hot dog. Season with salt, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning, and fry it in olive oil until it's crusty. Honey mustard chicken. Man, which needs to be identified differently. Taco melts. What is a taco melt? Tell me. Is it chicken or beef or fish or... I've never had chicken waffles. I'm fussy. I'm a fuss pot. Hi, Carol. You just missed Coco eating rice. If you get the grilled chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, then there's only 3 or 4 ingredients that are not bad for you. Fast food hack. I don't know. Oh, it sounds like Ruth's chewing on baseboards to get my attention. I've never had it. What's so good about chicken fillet? Is it the breading? Is it like Kentucky Fried Chicken or what? Smoked mozzarella pasta salad with spinach, sun-dried tomatoes, and red roasted peppers. So that sounds fancy. Do you have to have special pasta? Just regular. You don't eat fast food, Jamie? Tofu waffles. Okay, so here we go. This is the taco melt. Take canned biscuits and flatten them. Take a scoop of cooked taco meat, taco cheese, fold the biscuit in half and bake 15 minutes. What? That sounds good. You haven't eaten it for a year? I had McDonald's on Sunday. It's crispy chicken. Okay, so the chicken fillet is like a Kentucky Fried Chicken. It sounds easy. It sounds good. It's a fried chicken sandwich. Good ingredients and super service at Chicken Fillet. It's better than KFC. Brad has taught me that KFC is poisonous like Jensen and I call him the food cop, and like he has something to say about every food there is. Every food. Like we were an ingredients house. We didn't have any pre-made foods or nothing. We had ingredients only. And God forbid, Jensen and I would eat something processed with carcinogenics in it, like salami and all that stuff, or bacon. You get a lecture. That's so bad for you. Ham, no ham. No noodles. You know those noodle soups that are in packages? No, never eat those. Those are poison. And Brad's brother was a junk food junkie, so he would eat all the junk food. And he ended up getting non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and Brad said it's all because of the Kentucky Fried Chicken. The Lord's chicken? That's you a junkie? Yeah, no nitrates. 0 nitrates. The only pre-made thing that we would eat would be beans. You won't touch KFC with the stick. I worry about the chickens. No. You eat junky stuff? I realized that some people, it's expensive to eat healthy, and that's kind of sad, isn't it? When did I realize that? 3 weeks ago? I was like, someone I follow was shopping at Dollar Central, and I'm like, there's no vegetables in her cart. So you guys said that some people can't afford to eat vegetables and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh boy, that is bad. We don't eat a lot of cheese. Chips and chocolate Brad will eat if it's in the house, so we just don't keep it in the house. Pop, that's my new thing. I shouldn't be drinking it. Because Brad, do you know how much sugar is in that pop? Do you know what it does to your bones? It's so bad for you. Drink water. Whole Foods is super expensive. I wouldn't shop there. No way. If you go in there, like, it's crazy expensive. Although I used to go there, but the parking is hard here to get to Whole Foods, but they used to have these salmon burgers. Homemade salmon burgers. Oh, they were so good at the meat counter. Misfits.com has good deals on fruits and veggies. Like there's this lady I follow on YouTube, and I thought, she needs to go to a grocery store. She's going that, and I said, Jensa, should I buy her a gift certificate for a grocery store? And Jensa says, Mom, some people just don't eat like that. They like processed foods. I'm like, okay. Bread is delicious, but bread puts me to sleep. You have a mini soda pop. That's a good idea. Make a mini. You don't share chocolate? You like French fries and Jack in the Box. What's my junk food? I like Subway. If we're going out of town, we try and get, like, if we're leaving to go to the trailer, we stop at Subway on the way out. Sometimes we'll have Wendy's. Trader Joe's is less expensive than Whole Foods. Cannot have processed foods. Tacos, spaghetti. I'm gonna try that taco thing. And it's just like a Pillsbury biscuit mix. You eat a lot of bread? Oh my gosh, I could live on bread. We used to have bread with every dinner. Every dinner. Still drinking Pepsi. Oh, taco salad's good. I'm gonna try that taco thing. No oftener than we have fast food. I don't worry about it. I'm not the food police. Oh, Brad's a food cop. So Jens is like so into health now. She says because she has a food cop as a dad. And he honestly, he would go, he'd look in the fridge. Did you guys eat blah, blah, blah? Don't eat that stuff. It's bad for you. Never been iced soft drinks. Once in a while, cream soda. You only have coffee and water. Bologna sandwich with mustard. Well, that's good. She does look full and healthy. Look at, she's kind of puffy. You grew up with bread every dinner? Yeah, same with us. It was kind of the thing. You have bread with dinner. There was always like a bread bowl on the table. It was like my mom would have, we'd have bread on the table and like a pickle platter with stuff in it. Coffee, water, and red wine is what you drink. If it's just you, I'd go eat out. I would too. If it was just me, I'd just get one really big takeout thing and then split it into 4 dinners. You eat fast food all the time on the way to your job site. You have to have chocolate every day? Yeah, she's really looking good. But that would be happy to see her. White bread and gravy? It was how my mom stretched a meal. Now I can't stand gravy. That's probably what they did, is they stretched a meal. It does look like a boa. And what do you like? Sid is contributing. She's talking about apple, drinks. And grapes, right? Drinks. Yeah, takeout is crazy expensive now. Do you eat a lot of it or just a taste of chocolate? You know, so fast food restaurants, they do have healthy options. It's not always, oh, powdered milk, yeah. Powdered milk, ugh. Or if milk was on sale, my mom would buy all the, we had bags of milk in Ontario and we'd have to freeze them. Who else had powdered milk when they were younger? You do all organic vegetables? Apple. I have to have bread with soup and stew. And pasta. Yeah, $100. Yeah, that's crazy for It's not cheaper to eat out fast food. It's cheaper to cook now. Organic is kind of expensive. Actually, the birds that I sell to, because it's all organic food I make for the birds, my business, my customers' birds eat better than I do. Government cheese? Your mom made a picture of powdered milk. No one would drink it. Like, who drank the powdered milk? You had a milkman come to your house, Jordan? You eat fast food or leftovers. Well, you eat out. You eat good fast food, though, Paul. You always have something to say. I don't even know what government cheese is. You eat bread and gravy? What do? You just pour the gravy on it? And... Instant mashed potatoes. They still sell them. They even have them at Costco. My mom growing up made homemade breads. I hated it when I was a kid and took a huge chunky sandwich for lunch. Meanwhile, other kids had Wonder Bread. Now I love homemade. Yeah, that would be a little bit irritating. That's funny. Milkman and Eggman. You like homemade cheeseburgers? Yeah, Brad likes homemade cheeseburgers too. Like Jens is coming on Thanksgiving, but she said that we only have to go out to eat one night, so that's good. I don't even know what government cheese is. You get Dinnerly every Friday, and it's $44 a week. But it's 2 meals for 2 people. The toilet paper was like government property. You had a milkman in the 60s? You made homemade bread with your dad? You're an ingredient eater only now? She is still vegan, very, very, very vegan, and so is her daughter, her kids, they're vegan. And, so she's a foodie. So she's not just gonna, she's like into all this stuff. Like she loves cooking and fancy food and all that. So she cooks a lot of her vegan stuff. And then she just orders like the pasta. She takes, if she can't, if there has to be like milk in it, she has to take those lactose pills before she eats. Because her body doesn't digest that stuff anymore. But I always swear the milk is because when I had Jensen by myself and I was super poor. So I would buy, I switched her to Homo milk. I switched her to Homo milk and spiked it with pablum. Because I couldn't afford to keep buying the formula. So I swear that's what made her milk intolerant. Government cheese is processed leftover cheese that the government gave to the poor? Never heard of it. Government cheese. What was wrong with the cheese? It's just old cheese. Raccoon stole the butter. Or an opossum. Something got into the box. Ask them if we can be friends. Ew, yeah, I'd get rid of the box. Yuck. No cheese for the babies. No. No, she's pretty strict about the food. I brought her a donut. I brought a lemon, a chocolate donut. And she's like, I'm like, you know, kids eat chocolate donuts, right? A donut with chocolate glaze on top. Well, I guess she only gets those cake donuts. And so when Jensen gets her a donut, she says, Granny gets some chocolate donut. Husband is lactose intolerant. It's hard to find food. Do they sell at government cheese or is it free cheese for everybody? Velveeta. How do they get calcium? She does vegetables like broccoli and all that. I don't know. Her doctor helps her. Your husband intolerant. It was free, but you can't, like, you just go somewhere and there's like a basket of free cheese. Isn't there calcium in broccoli and all that? So there was a basket of cheese that was free in every store. Or did you have to go, they eat a lot of tofu. I don't know, is there calcium in tofu? Calcium in rich juice, stuff like that. Is there calcium in tofu? Someone chime in. They eat a lot of tofu. Blech. Like it was free, but like where? We never got government cheese. Oh, so there is calcium in soy? You'd have to be poor, stand in line to get it 1 day a month. Oh, okay. They even had government peanut butter? Yes, leafy greens. Like, honestly, she's like queen of cooking. Like, you should see the lunches she sends that little girl. She has like all these little containers and these bento boxes with all this stuff, and she makes her special muffins with vegetables in it. Like, she's obsessed. I don't even know what. I remember my mom, we would have $15 for groceries. For 3 kids. It's not poor people. Government cheese is not for poor people, okay? It wasn't free to everyone. You had to qualify for it. Okay, so government cheese was for everybody, but people who had low income got it free. Yeah, what does she drink? She drinks a lot of water. remember Jensen was little. I would sneak a Coke in a coffee cup. If I was gonna have Coke, I'd put it in a coffee cup, and Jensen would go, "Can I have a drink?" And I'd be like, "No, that's coffee," but it was really Coke. You lived in a Harlem apartment. Judy says, I can't speak for everyone, but we were poor. So in South Carolina, you need a voucher. I'm senior and I get it, so let's that piss off some. I don't think so. I don't think that makes anyone mad. Wasn't free for everyone. Coco, you need some. It's free once a month, but they do it here in Washington food banks for pregnant moms. Oh, okay. So if you're pregnant, you get cheese? Government cheese. I can't believe I've never heard of government cheese. Half-hour conversation about government cheese. Okay, according to Wikipedia, okay, this will be good. Government cheese is a processed cheese that is given to people who receive welfare benefits, food stamps, and Social Security. It is also given to food banks and churches. The cheese has been used in schools since the 1950s and in military kitchens during World War II. The cheese is also known as surplus cheese. It is pale orange in color and has become an iconic part of American culture. Coco's relaxing. What do you think, Coco? Coco had a big rice dinner, didn't you, Coco? So, see how she looks when she eats too much? It's like she's got a loose in her belt. And we're so old now we don't remember how you got it. Well, now I know all about government cheese. It seems very polarizing. Is government cheese polarizing? Just like government elections. See, now she's hormonal, so we won't look at her. Well, I'm going to go eat my dinner now. So, it is a hot topic. I'm probably going to be dreaming about government cheese. Can plot to overthrow the government cheese. It's processed foods, cheese. You just remember it's gross. Okay, everyone. Well, we'll have to do some more research on government cheese. And see if we can get it. Kiwi did get her rice already. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the super chats and the stars. Been great company tonight. Interesting conversation. Time to go listen to the hurricane again. And it was... I don't know. I posted the thing I listened to. He's quite interesting. Good night, everyone.